The idea of physical, mental, and social well being as important factors of overall health means multiple external physical elements will have a direct influence on someone's health, especially aspects of someone's lifestyle and social well being. The built environment has tangible and quantifiable elements having a correlation between people and their overall health. And by understanding these elements through examining urban environments and sociospatial processes, some problems contributing to decreased health can be solved through alterations of the urban fabric. The ward of Elsick in Newcastle, UK was chosen to examine because the ward is lower class, which is directly related to a higher risk of obesity, negative health impacts, and is inclusive to and subject to the trends of food access in deprived areas. Aside from the tangible research conclusions, those who had a negative perception of their community and surrounding environment were less active and perceived their environment as restrictive. It was the project's goal to provide Elsick with an environment that gives incentives to the residents. A four-step approach is taken to develop a framework within the ward of Elsick. The first step is to identify vacant, unproductive, or poorly maintained green space that has potential to become productive and support various activities. The second step is to transform green spaces into garden shares, orchards, pocket parks, herb or flower gardens, and recreational spaces. The third step is to create connections to green spaces focusing on access for pedestrians and cyclists, which also promotes active and sustainable transport. The Garden Share scheme is run by an organization that selects and transforms the green space into gardens and then sets up a volunteer program for people to volunteer their time and in return earn what I would call Elsick coins to spend at the market. A bike share scheme will also be expanded from the existing Scratch bike share program to include more bike share locations within Elsick. The fourth and final step is to develop a central site design that implements new social and recreational community facilities, mixed use, and residential buildings. The design links green spaces together by providing areas to sell goods and produce for local vending and mending. Through this four-step approach, the ward of Elsick transforms unproductive land into spaces that generate a stronger sense of community where social and physical activities may occur. Differences between socioeconomic classes proves those in the lower class may not have the options or choices to live a healthy lifestyle. Therefore, good urban design practices can give residents of deprived neighborhoods equal opportunities to improve their quality of life in a multidimensional way. Promoting physical activity, food access, and social interaction involves proper planning, designing, and implementation to ensure community participation, which was explored in the design process. By realizing how urban design impacts our overall health, we can begin to understand how to design healthy communities that support strong, sustainable economies.